Before we get on with the wins, only a single % of people who watch these videos are actually subscribed to my channel, so if you end up liking the video, please consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind later, and it helps me out a lot. Thank you. Picking up where we left off with the main six meeting in the throne room. Nice continuity with Rainbow Rocks having the cutie marks on the throne's glow.
Maybe it's just your new house and there ain't nothing more to it than that.
True to character, Applejack settles for the simple answer and moves on.
I agree with Twilight, and Rarity, and Applejack, and Rainbow Dash, and Pinkie Pie. Oh, and probably Spike.
Agreeing. The animation of the map's creation is incredible.
Is that new? I like it.
I do too, Spike.
Hi, Mom and Dad!
The first time we see the map calling ponies to action, and easily the most memorable.
The tree, the chest, this castle, and now the map. How can we not follow it?
Accepting destiny.
Me and Big Mac have a huge weekend ahead of us talking hoofball and trading hoofball cards.
Uh-huh. Hoofball. That's totally what you're doing. Definitely not O&O. Has the train animation ever looked this good? Even the layout of the town's buildings promotes equality, with Starlight's home being outside the equal sign foreshadowing her possession of magic.
Stealth mode.
I know Smiles, and those smiles, they're just not right.
Pinkie would be the perfect pony to tell the difference between a real smile and a fake one.
Because fighting a horrific monster would be super awesome.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Welcome.
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 Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared.
Welcome.
It's nice to see that in Season 5 and onward that Twilight is actually a bit taller than the rest of the main six due to her change into an alicorn.
That there's the Princess of Friendship.
I love how proud Applejack sounds.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place for friendship.
Mom, please hurry!
Something's rotten in whatever the name of this village is that we're in right now.
We never did learn that, did we? And honestly, I think that not having a name fits this town and its not better than anyone else vibe kind of perfectly.
Pleased to have you here. Oh.
Gotta love Dash's disappointment at not fighting a big monster.
But I'm assuming it's Princess Twilight Sparkle?
Being formal with your guest.
Technically, it's a tree chest castle map.
For the first time. Say what?
BS meter on high.
Heads high, ponies! Marching proud!
This song isn't super catchy or fun, but that's kinda perfect for the tone of this village and episode.
You can't have a nightmare if you never drink.
I quote this line way more than I probably should.
Complicates.
Adorable.
Rainbow Dash, don't be so rude. I don't think we should judge them. They all seem perfectly happy with their choice.
Respecting different life views.
Have you considered perhaps that you might have been sent here so we could help you?
Starlight has a way of making ponies feel like her goals are what they really want and need, and that scares me.
When the rest of Equestria sees that a princess gave up her cutie mark to join us, they'll finally understand what we're trying to accomplish.
Solid plan. Starlight's goal is to gather as many supporters to her ideals as possible, and if one of Equestria's leaders falls under her influence, many will blindly follow.
Got cloaks this mom.
And then Rarity began to wonder if burning the village down would be best for everyone there.
Really, girls, they may do things a bit differently than we're used to, but that's no reason to be rude. No, the reason to be rude is that they all keep staring at us.
Valid points from both sides.
We'll need the help of these ponies.
I think we ran off to the end of Equestria before we even knew what that map was.
With all the creepy vibes in town, a stress-filled discussion would likely occur.
Really, Applejack, you're almost as bad as Rainbow Dash.
Okay, disagreeing with your friends is one thing, but saying someone is just as bad as another is just uncalled for, Fluttershy.
We have muffins.
The fandom's derpy sense is tingling.
And the sooner we figure out why, the sooner we can go home.
I love how done with this place Applejack is.
We have differing opinions all the time, darling. But you look like you're friends.
We are friends.
I enjoy the way the philosophy of the town is being displayed by this back and forth between Sugarbelle and the main six.
I know I'm not a very good baker. At least, I'm not any better than any pony else in the village.
Seeing how happy baking makes her in later seasons, it really hurts to hear Sugarbelle say this.
You got a stronger stomach than any of us.
I mean, given some of her eating feats in previous episodes, that is an understatement. What a great pan to make the plate of muffins seem like a daunting foe.
I've accidentally eaten cardboard tastier than that.
Hence the strong stomach argument.
So no pony could see what's about to happen.
Mom, please, quickly!
How can you be friends with different cutie marks? Don't you end up hating each other?
Another great display of what life is like for the individuals of the town.
We hope someday every pony in Equestria will make a pilgrimage here to our little village to have theirs removed too.
And just in case Starlight's plan wasn't clear from earlier, she explains it openly to the main six while presenting it as something positive, as that's how she perceives it herself.
Then why did they want to meet us in secret? And why did they ask us not to tell Starlight who told us about the vault?
Twilight makes great points. The fear the three had for Starlight had to come from somewhere.
Our Cutie Mark Vault.
What a reveal!
The Great Mage Meadowbrook's 9 enchanted items. We are incredible.
I love the visual of Twilight going through the encyclopedia of her brain to check if the information about Meadowbrook tracks.
Seems you inspire all sorts of free thinking, don't you?
It's incredible how threatening Starlight is, despite the awesomely powerful foes these six have defeated in the past.
It's a trap!
This scene is so unsettling, and it's honestly kinda beautiful. Such an ominous ending to part 1.
Exceptionalism is a lie. Free yourself from your
And Starlight uses actual brainwashing techniques because, sure, she wasn't scary enough, I guess.
Look at those drapes!
I have no idea if they're tacky or not.
I like how Starlight's spell does more than just take away cutie marks. It actually blocks ponies from being able to do things that others can't.
Go on now.
And a great visual to have the equal sign pulse whenever that suppression happens.
Shoot! I can't even make countryisms no more.
No!
I haven't studied Eastern unicorns as much as I should have, but I'm pretty sure Meadowbrook only had 8 magical items.
You could call it a continuity error since she's actually an Earth pony, but I like to think that because of all of Meadowbrook's magical feats, historians assumed she had to be a unicorn, and it's just an example of historical inaccuracies being written as fact after many years of reiterations.
accept your limitations, and happiness will follow.
Sunlight in the window creates an ever-growing equal sign.
Eventually the wind and weather will wear down the walls until they start to crumble. Then all we have to do is wait for a big enough hole to form and we can just walk out!
Erosion lesson.
We've accepted their philosophy.
But they're never gonna believe we...
Great touch to have the main six have lines under their eyes to show Starlight is keeping them sleep deprived to make them more susceptible.
And... oh, you're right. They probably would believe me.
Accepting defeat.
It's all right, every pony. This is a perfectly normal part of the equalization process.
Resistance being stated as a normal part of the process, hence that not every pony gave up their cutie mark as willingly as part 1 led on. Smug Twilight is a win.
Will you kindly tell us the names of those friends who so desperately miss their cutie marks that...
Smart of Starlight to force this test onto Fluttershy in order to weed out any false loyalty.
It was me! It was only me!
Self-sacrifice.
Your friend has accepted our way! You will all accept our way! It's only a matter of time!
Party favor speaks from experience. Acceptance is inevitable.
Laughs don't come in barrels. They come from inside you as your body's response to delight.
Laughter lesson. Using an exit that's not the door when trying to sneak out. Clever, Fluttershy.
This one belongs to a princess. It could be very important to our cause.
Not wrong. Twilight's an alicorn, so her cutie mark likely has more power than any other in the vault, so studying it would be beneficial to Starlight. As for keeping the other 5 cutie marks, well, Starlight explains later that she never really trusted Fluttershy, so it makes sense that she'd keep these 6 close to the chest.
Starlight, you clumsy fool!
Even before she wipes it off, her fake cutie mark starts to run from the water.
Do any of you have anything you'd like to say?
Resilience.
But I didn't listen.
Us today.
Is this...
Converting Twilight has been Starlight's main goal since her arrival, so as soon as she steps out, party favor is shoved to the side.
Old cutie mark?
Out of the question! A pony with a different cutie mark in our midst would destroy our entire philosophy!
Quick thinking to get Starlight to denounce her secret before revealing it.
I had to, you fools!
Starlight realizes there's no denying anything, so she cracks.
I brought you friendship. I brought you equality. I created harmony!
The thing that truly makes Starlight a great villain is you never doubt she believes she's right about what she's saying.
Quiet!
I am currently wetting my pants.
We shall prevail.
Without their precious cutie marks.
Starlight may have been confident she couldn't fail, but making a contingency escape route is always a good idea. Breaking and entering. Nifty. After 4 full seasons of the main 6 being the only ponies in all of Equestria to save the day, it's nice to see them needing saving for a change and to let the characters introduced by this episode have a chance to shine. Starlight blasted the whole bridge with a single spell, foreshadowing how powerful she is. Resourceful.
Maybe you can reminisce another time. She's almost to the caves.
Urgency.
Finally, I can buck like a 5-bit snake herder in an Appaloosa ranch house again.
When you got your countryisms back, too.
Yes! Offensive magic is always a win.
This is a chance for all of us to get to know each other again for the very first time.
Friendship. Streamer symbolizing the ponies of the village coming together.
And there's no doubt you're a part of my mission to spread friendship too.
Setting up future map episodes. I adore this premiere. It's such a welcome change of pace from the monster attacks of 2-parters past. Not that those were bad, but after 4 seasons, this was the perfect time for something different. The way Starlight is just as, if not more threatening than all-powerful foes like Discord, T-Rex, and Nightmare Moon is a true testament to the writing of this episode. The map and map missions become a mainstay for Season 5 and beyond, and this was more than a serviceable introduction for the concept. I have a few nitpicks here and there, but the positives of this episode tower over them easily.